Mahmoud says, could you please tell me what does this mean in this Platonic ideal world? So anytime you hear Platonic, well, not anytime, but often when you hear Platonic, especially when it's accompanied by ideal or forms, you'll hear sometimes the world of forms or ideals. It's about Plato's idea called the world of forms, or sometimes called Plato's ideals. So Plato believed that there was a perfect world up there, in some ways not quite a heaven, but in some ways this sort of perfect place where you would have the pure version of everything, the original, let's call it, the one that is the form of each thing. So the classic example is the rabbit, right? So what is a Platonic rabbit? Well, whatever it is that makes it a rabbit, its essence, the rabbit has this Platonic form that only exists in this unseen realm called the Platonic realm of ideals, or the world of forms. Its rabbitness is there, and it is the perfect rabbit. And every real rabbit in the world that you see is a kind of imperfect version of that. It's kind of up there, unseen, not very clearly defined. And everything in the world around us is just a crude, imperfect copy. Like if you were to take a CAD file, you know CAD, you design a 3D model. That would be the perfect thing, the perfect object. And then you print it out with a 3D printer. But you print it out in chocolate, and I print it out in another material. We use different kinds of materials, and we have different qualities of printers. So every print of this object is going to be slightly different. Each one is going to be imperfect in a different way. None of them will, with absolute perfectness, match the ideal, the Platonic form of that thing, which in my computer example would be the model on the computer. So that's kind of how Plato's ideals worked. His world of forms wasn't real. And some people say that actually ideas about heaven and the afterlife were inspired by Plato, because he believed in this non-physical, in a way, non-physical place or realm where these things were eternal and always there and always true. That's what he believed. That's what he believed. And then one of his students, Aristotle, came along, and he had a different idea. And his was a little bit more realistic. But anyway, that's not really an English question. When you see this, that's what it refers to. So thanks for indulging the answer. If you haven't already, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Also, check out my full videos in the links, or rather full courses in the links in the description.